And we are back with Bethesda. So we are about 12 or so minutes away. So we did the live stream for turning my mic up real quick. All right, so we were live earlier for the Xbox conference. Actually had a ton of fun with that. So we are back for Bethesda. This is their little placeholder screen for the time being. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. So we're going to see how this goes. We got some time to kill. I've been just kind of playing Dauntless throughout the day. So just kind of hang out for a bit while we wait for this to kind of go down. Man, I want to see if I can fix my camera. I don't understand why it's so freaking dark. I know I'm backlit quite a bit, but it shouldn't be that bad. It's brightening me out. We'll turn autofocus back on. Let me try something. All right, that helped a little bit, but not much. We're just gonna minimize that. We're gonna kind of just chill, hang out. I'm waiting for this to go. We got about 10 minutes, so just gonna diddle around until then. There was something I was wanting to bring up, and that's what I'm looking up. Something that I thought was that I forgot to mention. Oh, no, it wasn't that I forgot to mention it. So I did see that the Dragon Ball game that was announced earlier is a RPG. So I'm actually really excited about the Dragon Ball game because something I've always wanted to have is a Dragon Ball RPG. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully that comes to PC as well, which I would assume so, with it being at the Microsoft conference and all that. So yo, Zycor, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but that Dragon Ball game is an RPG. So it was one of the things I looked up after the stream ended. Was just trying to confirm what style of game that was. Which, with that being an RPG, I'm very excited about it. I know Josh said it earlier in the chat, but Josh is a buddy of mine that I have. I don't always believe everything he says. So we're about 8 minutes out, so we're just gonna kind of hang out and chill, just kind of enjoy. The music's super faint, and I even have the volume turned up. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more for you, but it's It's a very quiet volume that they have for their music right now. So how was your grub that you made earlier? You said you were gonna go make some food. And how was the grinding on yellow? It's kind of interesting that they in the thing up there on the pictures in the collage they have the Skyrim and Doom Switch versions on there, which is kind of cool. In the top right corner. I wasn't able to grind yet. Godchild came over. All right. Are you gonna be streaming tonight, or did you say tomorrow? I forgot. I know I get the notification for it, so it'll let me know either way. But now I'm not quite sure how long this one's gonna be. I definitely know that it won't be as long as the Microsoft one, so should be a little bit of a quicker one. Tomorrow. Okay, cool. So you got some time to grind it out in the meantime. Oh, I've been a lazy bum. I've been basically sitting in this office all day, messing around with Dauntless, doing these streams, messing around with Dauntless. You know, kind of a little bit of a cycle. Let's see, what do we got? Got about 4 minutes. We don't have a countdown timer on this one, so we just got this rotating collage of photos to kind of keep us entertained and the low rumblings of music. So what I'm expecting from this, obviously Doom, Wolfenstein's new game. I believe we might hear about Evil Within 3, which would be kind of interesting. Games I've always wanted to play and I never did. I know Dags did a live stream of I think the first Evil Within. Maybe it was the second one. I don't remember which version he did or which game he did, but I know he streamed one of them. Oh man, I can't stop yawning. But the Italian chicken over spaghetti came out great. Reese's cookies are in the oven, dude. I miss desserts. I've been on that diet grind for, well, I've been on and off. I mean, I've been since September. I've been on the diet grind, and made a lot of really good progress from September to January. Kind of held steady between January to March. April, I kind of got back on it, and the last like 2-3 weeks, man, I've been just on my diet as hard as I possibly can, trying to incorporate doing some working out and everything like that. And I'm around 10 pounds away from my reevaluation goal. But like I miss certain foods. And I mean, like, so Friday I did a, yeah, I feel you on that. I don't know. The thing is like, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for myself. You know, I want to be happy with me, and like, I'm not against it either way. I wasn't, I wasn't happy, so I wanted to make the change. It's just a lot of work. But I did have, we did go to a Japanese steakhouse on Friday, so that was like my cheat day. So I ate really good on Friday. And I did have some ice cream on Friday. So like I said, I did my thing then. The thing is, for me, I don't know. For me, I grew up always being banking on my metabolism, and as I've gotten older, it's kind of let me down. So I've had to work to get back to where I was. So, it is what it is. All right, we're about a minute out. Let me see about the seconds. No, we're about 20 seconds out. We're about to get there. Eight, seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now at any point in time, we should be starting. Okay, here we go. What are you training, by the way? Like working out? What are we starting off the press conference with? Ooh. All right, well, they've got their own timer now. Ooh, crowd's getting into it, counting it down. Martial arts. Any particular facet of martial arts? Karate, taekwondo. 76. Kind of getting. Are they starting off at 76? Yeah, his audio is really low.
You keep us in check, and we appreciate that.
Wing Chun. All right.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
I like how they're starting this off.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now
Dude, I can't even. That's not even me. I have it all the way up. I mean,
Building that world as
I can't
director on Elder
have it go any louder.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
Their volume is low.
We see you.
because we are you, and together
Together.
Let me see if doing that does anything.
We are all.
we are all.
We are all.
I'll tell you what, I played that Elder Scrolls mobile game. It was not good.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
That's cool. Pete Hines coming out through the crowd.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tune in
All right, good.
to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
Their volume's low, man. I'm telling you. I wish they had it up a little bit louder.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors, a lot of us, and survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started,
Pete always gets a lot of
one
love.
my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
I bet ESO is... Who's ESO? Like, I think of ESO as Elder Scrolls
If you're
Online.
ready, let's kick it off and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Todd Howard gets a lot of love, too.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76. A type of game we've never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
I'm glad they're bringing up the criticism. I figured they would.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it.
And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafato.
All right. Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line. Yeah.
I'm surprised people are excited about this. I played Fallout Shelter a little bit, but it was alright. Hey Daniel, do you want to jump in Discord, or are you just kind of not able to?
We're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that will feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Alright, I might try that out. That might be a little easier to deal with. No, it's all good. Figured I'd ask. I wonder if that makes it a little bit easier to deal with, because the controls on the phone just wasn't great. I love how they called it Switchblades.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Yeah, I'd be willing to try too.
Perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's. Yeah.
That's cool. I want to go to E3 so bad. I would love to be there.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Might re-download it just for the sake of getting the free stuff for when the Switch comes out.
Tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
I don't know if you saw it, Dana, but they kind of addressed their harsh criticism that they got for 76 already a little bit.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape
That guy doesn't know what to do with his hands.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's update so far.
Yeah, I was watching them and then remembered you were streaming it.
Player vending,
I appreciate
and of
that.
course, the
Appreciate you
great
jumping
Chiefs
over and
watch.
hanging out.
We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its doors.
Are you gonna get back into playing this, Daniel?
And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
Oh, that thing's creepy.
Are you with us or them?
Human or human NPCs return. I'm sorry, that shit's funny.
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
People are losing their shit over it.
Not just NPCs. Full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
We're gonna give you what should have been in the game from the get-go.
We're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to
They're
choose
pitching
how
it.
to interact with them and live with those consequences.
They're pitching it like it was designed to be that way.
And will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Exactly, Daniel. Who does that? What a concept.
In the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Alright. I might download the free trial just to try it out.
That's right. It's the
Maybe. I don't know
perfect
yet.
time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it.
Yeah, I figured you meant you.
Now, your real trial begins. There is no overseer of Vault 51.
Vault 51?
Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership. So
Stream it if you do. Maybe. It depends on what I play it on, Zycor. Because if I play it on my PS4, I won't be able to.
is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
I don't have any way of hooking up my,
This should prove interesting.
stream off. Well, I technically could stream off my PlayStation. I would just have to do it the built-in way, which is alright, I guess. I could. You don't know too? Potentially. We could record it and do videos. Definitely something that needs to be discussed. Are you getting on tonight, Daniel, by the way? Like, the video games?
There can only be one overseer.
Is this a battle royale? Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
That has no interest for me.
Let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Colt, can you turn it? No.
Remember,
It's as loud as it can go.
talked about that's coming this year is free.
It's literally turned up all the way on there, and it's turned all the way up on Streamlabs.
Across 4 studio locations in North America, working on multiple projects. Yes,
It's not that
we're still
loud.
hard at work on
They
our
need to
next
turn it up on their
RPG,
end.
Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Well, that was your mention of Starfield and Elder Scrolls. I'll go, just don't yell. I'm turning you up. Alright, I'll try not to yell.
Hello.
It's a delayed crowd reaction.
I want to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
We're gonna cheer, but we have no idea what you said.
I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghost Wire Tokyo.
Interesting. I like the name. Ghostwire Tokyo.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
It's gonna be hype. Somebody in the crowd yelled that.
More about Ghostwire Tokyo. Here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。such a big
She looks
stage
nervous.
makes me nervous.
Oh, and she said
I'll
it.
do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action adventure game. It's spooky.
It's spooky.
That we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful.
She's a good character though.
That each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. Thank you.
She's funny. Damn, game looks good though. Like as far as like quality. It's very pretty. Whoa. Ooh, I like that. Thanos snap. Oh, you got a bow. This looks pretty interesting. They got some really good visuals in this. That was a crazy transition.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Yo, that looked really cool. I want to know so much more.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for...
Yeah, I'm definitely interested too.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3 and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Got the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director.
Oh, here you go, Daniel.
Cinemax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
Damn, people are going nuts for this dude.
Wow, thank you. Thanks.
just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course...
Oh, hey, Dad. What's going on?
Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
Yeah, we're just out here watching the E3 press conference stuff.
Getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter.
The crowd is just going nuts.
Where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Yeah, just so you know, Dad, the Broken Thief is Daniel.
You a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
It's a big dragon. What up, my nizzle? That's a bad. Ooh. All right. Kitty hissed. Oh, she lost her sword. And now lost her dagger. But he kind of lost his wing. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Uh-oh. There's an eclipse. Yeah, Cat didn't land on his feet.
Another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
Alright.
Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Dude, that one guy is just going nuts.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight.
Uh-oh.
And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Little John, you there? What? Little alien reference. No?
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, But the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from
I kind of feel like this is a an EA type of press conference right now.
move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Yeah, I could have done without that. And like I said, it feels like an EA press conference type of move right there. Spending time on a mobile game.
At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
From one mobile game to another.
For card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
That's because I downloaded it and deleted it 37 times. I've downloaded Fallout Shelter once, and that's about it.
Make your play.
I don't know, man. I'm a little disappointed by this conference so far.
See? Dragons! If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules and now Insanity rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Yeah, Ghostwire looks really good. ESO, the trailer was just a trailer in my opinion, but I mean, I don't know, I haven't played the game in a while. I've heard good things about this game. But I've also heard mediocre things as well.
Tattoo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
I'm flying. I wish it was co-op though. That's my only complaint.
Executive producer at Machine Games.
By the way, Daniel, this is a game that I think would be fun to play together.
Hello everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
I want a VR headset, man. I want that Oculus Quest.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
This one. This is the co-op one, Daniel.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
All about killing them Nazis.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the New Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters,
Jess and Soph to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
Shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis.
Paris, Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Stewardesses.
July 26th.
Enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too. Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and Game Director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, Art Director, and the same to you.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other
Hey,
projects
Shogun.
at Arcane Lyon.
Give me 1 second.
And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt
Alright,
and
Zachor.
Juliana.
Colt is in the game. I guess I'm in this game. Yeah, dude, we've been going for about an hour, a little over an hour now. This is a little bit of a longer conference than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison.
Yeah, he's scaring off Zykor. I see how it is.
My life's
is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do.
What is it with the so many games with the repeating and stuff?
way to break this cycle.
Is to kill you. Time is on my side.
I mean, it looks interesting and all that, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's okay. I'm better looking anyway.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully Deathloop doesn't have a bunch of anonymous gameplay loops. Nicely done. Or as the Game Scoop Scott guys would say, nicely job.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
I was dating one Chris one night that I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place.
Stop hitting your bong on the, oh.
And
It's not a bong.
I'm going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
It's totally a vape-shaped bong. It's literally something that small. I'm just leaning out of camera while I hit it because I don't want to be exhaling on camera.
Show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles.
Vendors make
and actually,
the conference
since
better,
we first brought mods to
even
consoles in
if the
2016, there have been 1
trailers
billion mod
doesn't pique my
downloads for
interest.
Fallout and Skyrim.
That is very true, Daniel.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our idTech engine.
idTech is a really good engine.
Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine
Tetris.
and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused
Where-
on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
This is somewhat interesting.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
Clap hands, clap hands.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity.
That's impressive.
Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight.
If you haven't noticed,
A little more Doom in their lives.
I'm signing up for that.
And we'll see you in hell.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue
I cannot wait for that game, man. Doom Eternal looks so good. I'm impressed. What phone is that? I don't know what phone it was. Yep, I am after this. I don't remember my login information, so I have to do it after this as well. The game looks really good.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
I like how this is cut. I will say this, I want to play Doom again, but I want to play it, like, not on my Switch, because I feel like I missed out by playing it on the Switch. That was pretty cool.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player.
Yeah, really good
Every
gameplay
different-
transitions.
Every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight, with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Nice.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
We're gonna get a release date? They're showing off a ton of this, so I would assume that they would have a release date.
Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Yeah, they are lucky to be able to play it today. Holy crap. Daniel, you're gonna be on Discord with me tomorrow for the Square Enix conference, right? I love me a good minigun. Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure. I know it starts at 9. I'm gonna go live probably like 10 or so minutes before it starts. This is looking good. Love the music. Oh, that was brutal. God, I love this. This game is so good. Did you play Doom 2016, Daniel? Because if not, you missed out. I mean, even with me missing out on really getting to enjoy it by playing it on Switch, I mean, it was... At least I did get to play it. And it was a ton of fun. Oh, snap. Ooh, he's ugly. You want to say you rented it? Alright.
Thanks. All right. That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah.
It's a good time.
But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
There you go, Daniel. You called it. November drop date. Dude, it was very cool, Shogun.
And we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fight. Demon health critical.
This is a interesting take on asymmetrical.
Round two.
Asymmetrical combat.
Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
No, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean it's different asymmetrical battle because it's 2v1 rather than a lot of the 4v1 things that you've seen.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone
Evolve.
at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info
Yeah.
on all the games you saw tonight.
For sure, Shogun.
E3 this week will have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
All right.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have.
Well,
we get to build these.
there are some cool things in there.
And you all come in and you play and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
I'm gonna kind of leave that on for the moment. I'm gonna turn it more down than it already is. Ghostwire looks really cool. Doom Eternal looks amazing. I could have done without some of the mobile stuff, but I mean, to each his own. I think it's over. I'm keeping it kind of up just in case they come back with one more thing, but I'm pretty sure it's over. Wolfenstein looks good. The new game from Arcane, Deathloop, kind of meh. The more I think about Xbox's conference, man, the more I really enjoy how good their conference was. And Daniel, did you see the trailer for Dying Light? Yeah. I mean, the bad thing about Bethesda's conference this year is they were kind of marred by the fact that Starfield or whatever it's called and Elder Scrolls they came out and confirmed that we wouldn't be seeing those games and everything like that. Yeah, you got to check out the Dying Light 2 trailer. It comes out April 16th, 2020. All right, close that out. Sorry, I'm signing up for this thingamabob. Alright, bro, I'll be on in a little bit, about 20-30 minutes. Cool. Alright, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, not really too much to talk about with the stream on. What? Huh? Join the club. Join the club. What were you saying, Shogun? Stream on? Oh, there it is. Yes, I read. Alright, looks like I got it. Alright. One more try. Oh, streaming Dan. I don't know if he's gonna be streaming. We haven't been streaming. We've been just playing a lot of that Dauntless, that game that Dags had been streaming and stuff like that. But I'm gonna end my stream because I have to go to the bathroom and things like that. So, thanks for coming out and hanging out, Shogun. Appreciate your time. Find my end stream button. I'm out.